Okay, welcome back to another video with me, Starseed Alchemist, and I am back from a week of vacation in Greece, and it was absolutely amazing, very refreshing, much needed, and it was actually very beautiful experiencing the full moon in Greece. Very beautiful. But anyway, this is a collective reading, and there have been a lot of changes happening. This is literally the month for change, and we had beautiful moments happening. Things are coming to fruition, and so the month of May, just 5, is about karma. It's karmic month, really, and karma is not always bad. Karma is really just cause and effect. So the things you put out into the world, into the universe, coming back to you. It is about things coming to fruition, right? And not to mention, it is the halfway point to completion. So it's like a lot of I don't know, struggles, negativity, all that stuff coming to an end. It is at the fulcrum, which is the turning point for a lot of people. Yeah, and it may not always look good, or look pleasant. It may feel like you're losing, or it may feel like another obstacle, but it's like a hidden blessing. A lot of things that are ending, even if you think they were good things you want to hold on to, those are things that are meant to leave. Those are things that were in reality holding you back, limiting you. Okay, so and some of us may have had to learn this lesson of letting go, not trying to control things, because trying to control things outside of yourself is a symptom of fear. It is a product of fear. So let's see. Okay, so we got the 4, and then see what is the change card that's happening. And then I'm gonna look this up in the I Ching book to see what exactly is the change that's happening. We got 7, so 4 and 7. Okay. Those two numbers might be significant for someone, but let us first see what the book says about 4. Alright, so 4, it says childhood, Ming, mountain over stream. So Jen over Kan. So it could be translated as immaturity or youthful folly. But originally Meng is the name of a twinning plant. So twins, okay. Might be significant here. It's like something that grows easily and spreads everywhere. Okay. Okay. This also includes wisdom. So there's like something to do with someone's childhood, may have overcome some things, matured, they've gotten some wisdom. So whatever experiences this person here has had, things that are coming to an end, they were, I guess, from childhood. So it could have been childhood trauma or stuff, beliefs that had this person stuck. Someone was pretty immature. But all the changes and stuff that has happened so far, all the obstacles, those were meant to bring wisdom, or they brought wisdom to this person. And I guess they learned the lesson. So it is time to close that out. Ooh. Says the Meng symbol symbolizes the ignorant, the innocent, or the child because wisdom is not yet uncovered. All right. So let's see what number 7 is. So 7, multitude. Wow. So earth over water. There may be an earth sign and a water sign involved. Mountain is also considered earth and stream water. So earth over water again. This may be sun sign, moon sign, rising, basically anywhere in your chart, whatever areas of your life that you've been seeing some significant changes in, whatever part of your chart rules that sector, maybe in maybe a water or earth sign. But anyway, so it says at present, she, which is number 7, multitude, it means teacher as well as troops or army. Okay. So the army might be significant here, military in general, and somebody may be in some position where they teach, maybe an instructor, or just in a position, a leadership position of some sort, where they influence other people in the military. Who knows? Might be significant. And that would make sense with wisdom. So this could be somebody advancing in their career, in the military career or something. Getting somebody's going, whatever wisdom they've attained, it's gonna make them a dynamic leader. So this may have been very slow in coming, but there's a reason why it was taking time. There were things that person had to learn in order to be that leader, the person they need to be. Okay. Okay. So interesting. So this one says military, the Gua, water under earth is a symbol. It's indicating that military strength should not be stored in the army, but in the multitude of people, as water is stored in the earth. So some war should not be undertaken lightly, but only when absolutely necessary. Okay. So this may have been, I don't know if this is about you, if this is for you, it could be somebody connected to you. This you may have been a very reactive person, very quick to fight, defend, or just aggressive in nature. And I guess part of the wisdom you may have picked up is learning to sit back and let things be. Let things flow, go with the flow, basically, not try to control everything. And use discernment, know when to use force, when to go to war, when you gotta like address stuff, you know, when to fight and what is worthy of fighting for. Because it says the purpose of military affairs should be righteous, and only a person of noble character and high prestige could take charge of military affairs. So again, there's somebody who is being prepared for a leadership position. Might be traditional leadership or something unconventional, but either way, there was a state of preparation. And with us being in this 5, this midpoint to completion, this is a turning of the tides. This is the point of karma where whatever work you've done, whatever you've put out there, your efforts are coming to this turning point that's bringing you on this path. It's like everything's going to be accelerated, moving quickly. The fruits of your labor are going to be showing, is basically what it is. But let's see the difference here. What is the change that's happening? Okay, so first, second, and third are the same. Fourth. So the change is the 6th line. So let's see what the 6th line says here. So top 9, disciplining and ignorant. It's not favorable to treat someone like a foe, favorable to prevent further mischief. Interesting. See what that means. Let us see. So it says the yang element is on the top at its uppermost place. So the yang element, masculine energy, is currently active in your life right now, and it is its rightful place. It is in its highest place. So your masculine energy, your yang energy, which is also the energy of doing and really, I'd say, superiority in earthly matters. So it says, in this place, one reaches the extreme and becomes self-willed and opinionated. Oh, the one responsible for enlightening and teaching the ignorant is too firm and fiery tempered. Okay. So again, having to quell your temper and fiery nature. Apparently, responsible for enlightening and teaching others, teaching the ignorant. Okay. So the upper gua is mountain, and in the I Ching, the character for mountain also represents the hands. Thus, the Duke of Seoul refers to punishing an unenlightened child. Oh, okay. The ancient way of correcting a child rarely employed punishment. Only when there was no alternative was punishment employed. So the Gua gives warning that one should not treat the ignorant as a foe. So we're talking about people here. You may have done the work and you're in this place of awareness, conscious action. There are going to be people around you who are not acting consciously, and they're going to be doing some things that really yank your chain. Like, they really make you want to act out, you know? And they really want to like bring out your inner darkness. But this is where you learn to control your temper and use discernment as to what you should fight for, when you should fight. Do not treat them like the enemy, because they're not going to learn. In fact, it's going to drive them further away. You know, it's like, have compassion for the people who are acting unconsciously. And yeah, even though it's going to be hard, it can be hard sometimes, because some people really push your buttons. But only when there is no alternative should you like use punishment, basically, or I guess act out your aggression. It says the attitude should be firm, but the means should be gentle. So I like to say that accountability and compassion are not mutually exclusive. You can hold people accountable and still be compassionate in the way that you do it. Because a lot of times we hear compassion and people are like, oh, so you mean just let them get away with it or don't give them any consequences? No, there are always consequences to the action, and they should understand and face those consequences because they made the choice. but you don't have to be malicious about it or try to cause them harm. It says even punishment should contain gentleness within and express firmness without. It says preventing further mischief. Upper and lower go well. So the upper is the teacher and the lower is the student. The student should be humble and open-minded, and the teacher should be patient and forgiving. Then upper and lower, teacher and student, will do well. So it is in everybody's best interest, mutual interest, to be firm but gentle, right? Because like not holding people accountable for their actions, it's enabling. They have no motivation or reason to change the bad behavior, but also being like angry, aggressive, punishing them is not going to let them learn. It's just going to make them angrier and feel more justified in their actions and rebel. And the shame does not really help anybody, you know. We try to shame people into doing things. It's not gonna make people change. If anything, they're gonna start acting like a victim. And we all know how victim mentality plays out, right? But anyway, now that we got that done, took a little longer than I expected. Let's see the energy here, the energy healing, maybe what is necessary or what has already happened. But first, let's see what is the energy that was healed most recently, and then we'll see what is the present energy that needs to be healed. And maybe if Spirit wants to tell us what's coming up next. But I try to stay in the now, because the future is pretty fluid. You know, it always depends and changes with the actions that we take right now. And since we're not the only players in the game, it also can be changed by the actions that people around us take, right? So let's see what is the energy that has been healed. Ooh, divine light, lovely. Ooh, somebody's solar plexus chakra is definitely on fire right now, which goes back to the I Ching cards, which talks about the yang element being on top at the uppermost level, which is the solar plexus is connected to yang energy, to masculine energy, which is about your confidence, being out there doing, you know, power, feeling safety. So I am an expression of love and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what is the current energy that is being healed right now. Okay. Joy. Wow. So like a child. Oh, see? Back to the I Ching. The first card, number 4, which was childhood. It says, like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Ooh, lovely. So again, someone, I just mentioned about being in the now. Someone is practicing this. They're learning to be in the present, not worrying about the future, and having gratitude and finding joy and happiness, beauty in the smallest things, you know, in the little things. Somebody's tapping into their inner child, healing their inner child. They're definitely in this childlike energy, seeing magic everywhere. It's like you may have lost this, you know, with growing up, all the responsibilities that you've had to take on, things that have happened to you may have made you lose that magic, you know, that belief in magic, belief in good things, and just seeing negativity everywhere. And this could also be related to the people that you've been surrounding yourself with. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? Positive action. Okay, more masculine energy, but this one here is crown chakra energy. So, I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God, whoever God is to you. So to me, it's not about a Judeo-Christian type God. I personally believe, like, God is within you, God is in you, God is you. But whoever God is to you, your supreme power, being, whoever it is, learning to trust, let go and trust the universe type thing. But we got some solar plexus, sacral chakra, and crown chakra energy going on here. And this sense of trust, the ability to act and all that in the physical, comes from this sense of trust and connection with the divine, like this place of oneness where you're like, I can trust the universe. So I feel this is where you are, or whoever this reading is for. This is something that they're coming into, or they're in this place. And this giving self-love too, It's like they're seeing the beauty in them, which is allowing them to see the beauty in other things all around them and other people. I'm definitely getting someone doing some meditation. May have been in hermit mode for the past few months. Really going within, learning to be by themselves, listening to their soul, silencing the outside noise. All the things that they're told that they should be or they should want, all the social conditioning, etc. Okay, let's see. Ooh, belief. Wow. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. There's definitely some healing energy going on. Got some positive thinking on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's definitely coming to this place of, thinking more positively. Even when negative things happen, it's like they look for the positive in those things, And it's like they're focusing, even if like negative things happen, they're focusing more on the good things, realizing that there is a dual nature to life where with the good comes the bad. The bad things that happen, it's never all bad. There is some good. And while I don't control the bad things, I don't control the things that are happening in my life right now, the things that are happening around me, I can only control the way I react to it. And I can only control what I focus on. And I think this person here is like understanding that energy flows where your thought goes. And with that, where energy flows, things grow. So I feel there's a person understanding that their thoughts are very powerful, right? When they think about something and they hold that thing in their thought, their energy is pouring towards this. And this is what they're calling into their reality. And more of that thing is going to come in. So it's like they're making the conscious decisions to focus on the positive things in their life. And that is actually a very powerful thing. And it's not about being delusional and just like pretending that the bad things don't happen. It's understanding that they don't last forever. And with every bad, there is some good. And if I can't change the bad things that happen, I might as well focus on the good, Whew. Wow. And not to mention, the top card says attention, right? It says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Okay, so this person here is like some amazing energy. If that is you, beautiful, beautiful energy. So you might be very magnetic at this time, attracting a lot of things just happening in your life where you're just like, wow, and it's almost effortless. Or if you're not in this energy, it appears this is what's coming for you. But like I said, the future is fluid. It all depends on the actions that we're taking in the now. So focusing in the now is really the key, you know, staying present. I am actually gonna close this part out because I am feeling it to switch to move to a different reading. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff coming in. It's a separate message, or it might be connected, but anyway, I am gonna close this out here. And if you feel like you want to hear this upcoming message, feel free to do that. And I might put the link down in this. It depends on the upload, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.